Hello everyone. Today we will explore the biblical prophecies and their significance for modern life. These prophecies, written thousands of years ago, still provide valuable lessons that can be applied to our lives today. Let's delve into 5 important prophecies and how they can guide us in this complex world. Prophecy 1: The Coming of the Messiah. One of the most famous prophecies is about the coming of the Messiah. The prophet Isaiah spoke of a Savior who would bring peace and justice. For Christians, this prophecy was fulfilled through the birth of Jesus Christ. Let's delve deeper into the historical context of this prophecy. At that time, the people of Israel were living under the oppression of foreign empires, longing for a leader who would liberate them. The appearance of the Messiah was not only a religious event, but also a symbol of hope and deliverance. Today, this prophecy reminds us of hope for redemption and positive change in our lives and society. Imagine that in difficult times, we can always find light and guidance from these noble values. Prophecy 2: Rebuilding Jerusalem. The prophecy about the rebuilding of Jerusalem symbolizes renewal and revival. The story of Nehemiah and his efforts to rebuild the city is not just a historical tale, but also a symbol of faith and community resilience. When Nehemiah heard about the desolation of Jerusalem, he prayed and took determined action. He not only rebuilt the physical walls, but also restored the spirit of the people. In our lives, this prophecy encourages us to rebuild and restore relationships and communities, even after difficult or devastating times. And remember, after every storm, a rainbow will appear. Small acts like helping others, participating in community activities can contribute to this renewal. Prophecy 3: Rise and Fall of Nations. Daniel's dreams about the rise and fall of empires emphasize the transient nature of worldly power. Daniel witnessed the changes of empires from Babylon to Medo-Persian, Greek, and Roman, each empire having its peak and decline. These prophecies remind us that while nations may rise and fall, values of justice, compassion, and humility always endure. In today's global context, this is a call for us to prioritize these values over the pursuit of power. Think about great leaders in history who left a legacy not through military might, but through compassion and unity. We need to recognize that true strength lies in compassion and unity. Prophecy 4: The Day of the Lord. The Day of the Lord is a recurring theme in biblical prophecies, symbolizing divine intervention and judgment. This prophecy invites us to reflect on our actions and their alignment with divine will. It encourages us to live with integrity and purpose, knowing that our actions have long-term consequences. Let's ask ourselves if we are living a life worth living, a life without regrets. The stories of judgment in the Bible are not just warnings, but also invitations for us to live responsibly towards ourselves and others. We can start by examining our conscience, improving ourselves every day, and contributing to building a more just society. Prophecy 5: New Heaven and New Earth. 9 o'clock. The vision of a new heaven and new earth in the book of Revelation speaks of ultimate renewal and peace. This prophecy inspires hope for a future where suffering and injustice no longer exist. It challenges us to work towards creating a world that reflects these ideals, promoting peace and justice in our own communities. We can start with small actions, which will collectively lead to significant change. Imagine a world where people live in peace, respect each other, and thrive together. It's not just a dream, but a goal that we can achieve together. As we reflect on these ancient prophecies, we see that their message transcends time, providing guidance and inspiration for our lives today. They remind us of the enduring power of hope, renewal, and justice. Let these lessons permeate our souls, propelling us to live up to these prophetic visions and contribute to a better world. Ultimately, these prophecies are not just ancient stories, but vibrant life lessons for us today. They remind us that each person has the ability to make a difference and that hope and faith can guide us through the greatest challenges. Act and live a meaningful life, reflecting the values that we cherish. Share your thoughts and stories about how these prophecies have impacted your life. If you find these meaningful, subscribe to the channel to explore more lessons from ancient texts and how they influence our lives today. Share your thoughts in the comments. What do these prophecies speak to in your life?